say hello, friends. Welcome. How's it going? Happy Monday morning around these parts. A little bit more of your weekend ahead, I do hope. Hopefully, you're feeling relaxed and hanging out and things are good for you and you're enjoying yourself. And if not, we'll improve that next little bit or I don't know, your money back possibly. A good deal here. Two for the price of one, money back something. Anyway, Jim, it's good seeing you. Welcome in 9. Good to see you today, George. Hello today, Marks. Grulon, welcome. Shepard asks, this is the final week of stream for bingo before we start another run. No, I promise, I swear, I guarantee whenever we're done with this Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, we are done. There'll be no reloading and replaying and starting fresh. I am enjoying the game very much, but I also need to be reasonable and enjoy other games too and explore more of the world and all that good stuff. I promised you Project Zomboid multiplayer is next. I do believe that. I do think it's true. And when that next will be, I hope tomorrow, but Baldur's Gate never ends. And as we're getting to the end game, there are more and more story themes coming together, so more and more discussion needed of what we're thinking and doing. And I've been told that people enjoy the thinking aloud, so, I'm going to keep doing that, and hopefully it will work out, that we'll eventually finish the game. New Belicious, good seeing you. I'm glad that your New Year's card arrived. Some of them are still out there, arriving a month after they were sent, but congratulations, Happy New Year, and I hope you enjoyed the little card from my hand to yours. Ellie, welcome in. Hello, Unnamed Comet. What's good, Gary? Reflex, welcome. All you lurkers, all you viewers, all you VOD watchers, I thank you for stopping in today. Yesterday was my day off. Stayed up late on Saturday night into Sunday morning to watch an old Wrexham match, the first half. Very good. It was a draw, but that was fine. Good energy all the way through, enjoying my team doing what they do best. And then in the second half, they had an in-stands illness or injury, or I'm not sure what. And in recent days, in the, I don't know if it's all of the English football leagues, but at least in the league that I watch, if someone is in a bad way in the stands, the players clear the field and go into the locker rooms and then come back when the issue is resolved and then warm up again. And the first thing to say is after the re-warm up, the team became pretty bad and really started playing in a way that was imprecise and slow, lethargic even. Now, I want to say that, people's health is more important than a game, blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. I think in the other sports that I've watched, even if, I don't know, someone gets hit in the head by a baseball, which does happen occasionally, the game just keeps going on, right? And the person gets their attention, the paramedics go over, but it doesn't stop what's happening for everyone else. And, I mean, of course, if everything stops, it draws huge attention to that one person and keep an eye on what's going on. People have died recently on soccer crowds. Yeah, earlier this year, I think, someone at Wrexham had a heart attack, and he lived ultimately, but he was in a really bad way. I'm just not familiar with American sports stopping the match because someone is not doing well. And I don't know. Like I said, it draws a lot of attention to that person and their situation, and it feels unseemly to do that. So maybe the thought is we stop the game, but don't look over there. I don't know. What do y'all think? If someone's in a bad way, if you're in a bad way, perhaps, are you desirous of the sports activity stopping so that you are able to, maybe get better care, or it's more respectful to the person because sports are less important, even though we spend millions on that and not on healthcare in the UK. Good seeing you today. Slivers, happy you like the pick. Yeah, a number of you have sent me pictures in response to the New Year's cards. I do appreciate that very much indeed. Rocks Live, welcome in. It's true, Fohart. The show must go on. It's definitely the American idiom on this one. It's just different. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know. No, Cypher, I'm not talking about individual players going down. I'm talking instead about someone in the stands who has not been hit by a ball or, not fall onto the pitch, but instead is contained and unwell and getting help in the stands. The referee will occasionally take the team off the field. And I don't know if more people are being unwell, are in bad shape in the stands, or if there's more attention to it possibly. I don't know. One reason I clear the field is there are route for ambulances or helicopter ambulances to enter. Interesting. Okay, so I've not seen that. I've not seen a necessity for medical support from outside of the organization to show up. They usually have like EMTs on standby. I guess I get that, but yeah, I don't know. I wish I understood the decisions more. Yeah, exactly, Jim. Something is lost. Something is lost in the clearing of the pitch, and we can say things like, I don't know. It's not even a debate in the UK. So is that true at the Premier League, Cat? Because like, once you get to the like, I don't know, 30,000 person stadium, it seems like it's easier to get the person help. Yep, even in the Premier League, yeah, it's so different, so different. I mean, earlier Dogberry mentioned that this is because American games are played for television as opposed to the in-person people. I don't know. I don't know. This is a place where I'm not used to it, and it so feels weird to me. And like I said, if I were having a medical issue in the stands, I would not want to have any attention on me. And sure, I'd want help. Sure, I'd want the EMTs to come over. I'd want the people on my row to clear out of the way. But the idea of people on the far side of the stadium, like, what's that guy doing? With nothing to distract them. Definitely not for me. RW North Pole, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Kung Pao Jeff, hello. Where do they draw the line on that? Yeah, so the ones I've seen was a major heart attack in one case, and then whatever happened this weekend. So I'm guessing it's cases where the person's immobile and needs someone to come care for them. Vincent or the crowd comes there to draw attention. Yeah, I mean, I've seen goalkeepers pointing out the person who's unwell, but once the doctor is over to assist them, it feels to me like the game should go back to its original form. And again, it's just like my desire to be invisible when not doing terribly well, because I'm not a spectacle. Gosh darn it, the players are a spectacle. Regardless, from a purely selfish point, it was unfortunate seeing my team not doing well afterwards. And of course the crowd was really out of it then. And the manager came out after the break, I think, aware the crowd was out of it, and so he ran around some like cheering for the crowd and trying to get them to cheer back, but it just didn't do much. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that was yesterday, very early morning, and then yesterday, a day of work, day of cleaning, the one day off a week on the weekend. We would take care of this and that. So we tried very hard to go out and read some. And man, on Sundays, our part of the Tokyo world is really, really busy. And so we went through 3 different coffee shops, I think, walking from place to place, everyone chock full. Like I've said before, at many of the larger corporate coffee shops here in town, there is no expectation that one leaves after having bought a drink. And so there are people who are locked in. Ultimately, we ended up at a Starbucks. We found a small location that worked for us, sitting at different tables. Not a big fan of that. But yeah, there was a guy sitting next to me, and we were there for about an hour or so. He was there before us. His drink was already empty. He was there after us. And what he was doing was sitting and watching like television shows on his iPad. And throughout this period, other folks would come in and look for a place to sit and not find anything. As I said before, the minute I finish my food or drink, if other people come in and look like they want to sit down, I feel so obliged to leave. But for all their pro-sociality and more communal leanings, Japanese folks have no issue at all with just sitting there forever. And so we eventually found a place, and we sat and read some, and Nam's very, very smartly did reading for her week ahead, her mythology class she's teaching. I instead have been reading this book I bought for myself maybe 6 months ago or so. This Year, 365 Annotated Songs by John Darnielle. This is the singer from the Mountain Goats, a band I like so much. And it really is him explaining, analyzing, thinking through one of his songs every single day for a full year. And in the intro, he says, if you want, you can go ahead and do one song a day. If you want to instead, you can read through all of it in one sitting. I've done about a month so far. Yeah, I've done about a month so far, and yeah, I mean it's amazing. It's amazing to get a bit of the story behind the songs. It affirms some things that I thought. It gives more depth to the artist. In the January section, he is talking through songs from his very early career when he didn't want to be a singer, he wanted to be a poet. And so it's clear in many of his songs that he's just strumming really basic notes in an attempt to just say his poetry aloud. And if you don't know the Mountain Goats, I talk about them fairly regularly. They are my favorite band, and perhaps a favorite band of many other nerdy people like me. It's some music that will occasionally have references to the Bible and to Greek mythology, and then more contemporary worries and all the rest. So that's how it goes. Are there a lot of good coffee places in the area? I mean, it's Tokyo, right? So there's a lot of good everything in the area. But yeah, like I said, our part of Tokyo gets incredibly busy on weekends, and so we could go out to the suburbs, I suppose, and find a place there. But otherwise, not so much. You saw the Mountain Goats play in your city last year. They're coming to Tokyo this year. They have 4 shows on 2 days, and I'm trying to decide how many of them I should go to. I have a ticket for one of them so far. And I think that's probably enough, but it was my first time seeing them, and I would like so much to drink it all in. As I've mentioned before, seeing this band might be one of the more important and emotional moments of my adult life, which I tend not to be super into celebrity culture, but obviously there's a group that you have listened to a lot in good times and bad. It's likely the case that they will mean something when you see them and hear them without the mediation of the speaker and all that. I mean, I guess they still use speakers there. Without the mediation of the compact disc. There you go. Well, I meant to ask you all on the Darnielle Book of Days. Do you do anything like this? Is there a daily text you look at? I mean, Word of the Day is a version of this, but I know there are many productions that are on this day. Look at that, and then tomorrow look at that. I know there's some like biblical readings. Some people will read a verse a day, or an anecdote a day, a quote of the day, that kind of thing. Have you done any of these things? Do you enjoy them? Because I've never done so, other than the Word of the Day with you all. I tend to have trouble going day by day, and so I gulp through them instead, and just, I wish to look at 12 at once. I'm going to pull them all off the little calendar and go. You saw Sufjan Stevens? Aw, Judge Milkman! I am envious of you on that one. Yeah, like I said, not into celebrity culture in a big way, but I really do appreciate the opportunity to see an artist create what they create. And Darnielle argues in the early section of the book that lyrics and poetry and song do not exist on the page, but exist instead in the moment of production. They hang in the air and then they're gone. And so he apparently didn't use liner notes at all or lyrics at all until 2011, I believe, because he didn't want people to get focused on memorizing the lyrics, but instead experience the lyrics. And so I'll be interested to see how he performs. He's someone who does a lot of extemporaneous commentary, whatever comes to mind between his music. So it's not a fully scripted show. And I'm interested to see what kind of thing he comes up with. And I'm sure I'll have comments on Japan and so on as we're over here now. Our concert's definitely loud. It depends on the place. This is not like a rock and roll band in like a big angry way. That said, this weekend I did listen repeatedly to Pink Pony Club covered by Gwar. And then I actually saw a lecture. I watched a TEDx lecture by the current lead singer of Gwar, who has a PhD in ethnomusicology, and gave a lecture on Gwar and the connection between art and place. and so they come from Richmond, Virginia. The Guar understands as being a band about Richmond, Virginia, and yeah, it was a fascinating thing to see this man who usually appears in like a pig head and half naked, and wearing a little button-up shirt and talking his way through things like representationalism in music, and the way in which they use certain iconography from their lives in West Virginia, as well as in Virginia rather, as well as in history, I suppose. So very interesting stuff. And yeah, I still don't understand Chapel Rowan. Yeah, I am. I'm trying to understand the relationship between hedonism, identity construction, and family in Chapel Rowan's music. Now, this is not for a project. It might be for a class. I can't decide. Next week we do the question of, like, is it possible to do everything for everyone? Which of course it's not, but like, how do we prioritize our various responsibilities to various folks? How do we figure out what we owe other people and owe ourselves? Blah blah blah. I think Chapel Rowan's Pink Pony Club's a good example of this kind of thinking, because she's stuck between the joyful life of Los Angeles and the constrained life of Tennessee, and she sings throughout about disappointing her mother by leaving Tennessee. And like, yeah, many of my students say their first duty is to family. Well, does that mean you have to stay in Tennessee if your mom wants you to? I'm considering passing out the lyrics to Pink Pony Club next week and see what my students do with it. And this will show me to be young and hip. And I think that's good. If the students actually think I know something about their culture, though I worry Chapel Rowan might already be becoming old hat, and I need to learn about, I don't know, Little Someone, I'm sure. I don't know. You think it's like the Liberation Anthem? I think that's totally fair, Jim. I think it's a great way of talking about it. I need the students to feel the tension. I think it's very easy to celebrate liberation without recognizing the possible cost, challenge, stress of it, and that kind of thing. You would argue it's not just about hedonism, it's about sexuality. Oh, sure. I think like that's partially identity construction, identity realization, all that good stuff. Yeah, and so I think that like hedonism is one way to talk about identity. I am made happy, I feel good when I see myself this way. And for some people that's the whole story, but the kind of things that make one satisfied are not necessarily pure pleasures. And indeed, like I said, the tension around choosing who you want to be or becoming who you are or whatever you want to talk about, I think is productive to think through. Because yeah, it isn't all joy, right? There's cost and work and all the rest. We'll see. Hedonism, the core part of sexuality. Don't want to go into it too much today. But I think that hedonism has dangers, as we could discuss another time, somewhat obviously, but also, it goes to a kind of materialism I found problematic. Anyway, you think the crescendo of the music lost tension? Absolutely, Jim. Yeah, it goes higher and higher as it goes on, like a bird flying away. The bird starts at ground level and then up it goes. Maybe to delight the students, I'll attempt to sing the transition to soprano voice. I can surely hit those notes and it won't be awful at all. But no, I'm always trying to find ways to present ideas to students other than just giving them essays or presenting firm arguments. I believe in the form of the argument. I believe in trying to think as carefully and precisely as we can, but I worry that's reductive, and I worry also the students may not care about it sometimes. So things like song lyrics, I think, are a good way to get the students on board, especially if it's a song they know but haven't dug into the meanings as much as one possibly could. Regardless, what else happened? Something else happened. Oh yeah. Saturday night we went out with the chair of the art department and his lovely wife. His wife is such a like an ebullient person. Is that the word for it? She's full of energy and life and care and help, and I'm not useful, or not useful, so I'm not used to that kind of thing, though it was very common in the Midwest all the way. And so I went to a Vietnamese restaurant down the street, and I had a sriracha omelet. The other people had various kinds of seafood and other tasty Vietnamese flavored dishes. And I had a little omelet with sriracha sauce on top, and it was undercooked and wet and not especially tasty. But the other people love their food so much. Oh, mine also had some hot peppers cut into it. Other people love their food so much and really enjoyed it, and so we'll probably go back there again in the future. I'm not someone with much experience in Vietnamese food, but the restaurant there is a big old Vietnamese flag in the window, and yeah, it's a flag one does not often see in the U.S., but here one sees it with some regularity. So that was nice, and then nice to get to know another colleague. We haven't done as much of that as we would at other schools, but he's a cool guy with a cool story, and he asked me what kind of stuff I teach, and I told him, and he was envious that he gets to discuss these, or I get to discuss these things in class, where he's a little bit more focused on like the production side of things. So he focuses on like 2D art fundamentals and how to help students improve their the presentation of geometry in two-dimensional spaces to three-dimensional, and I don't fully understand it, but he gets excited about it, and that's good. He was very concerned, though, about how on earth I keep my students from screaming at each other when they disagree on things. And I said, look, everything else, it's a habit, it's a practice, it's about setting the right tone on day one. But he was pretty sure he could not do it, that the students got out of control and he would just give up all the way. Hello, Pharaoh, good seeing you. Did I get Vietnamese coffee? So, Klaus, everyone else at the table got Vietnamese coffee, which is a fairly strong coffee with condensed milk in it, I believe. And I got plain old boring American coffee. I wasn't feeling like anything terribly sweet at that point. I was totally fine with just enjoying some coffee and conversation, and yeah, that's it. One thing that really surprised me is our reservation was for 2 hours, and so we'd gotten to about 2 hours 15 minutes without realizing it, and the waitress came in and started picking up plates, and that's how you know it's over in Japan. And so we left and we paid our bill, and I realized there was no one else in the restaurant. They were still open, but they wanted to maintain their "you have 2 hour reservation, out you go." And I'm not quite sure why that was. Maybe someone else had a reservation for our larger table at the time we had to go, but yeah, it's one of these like standing on principle matters. You have 2 hours, out you go. Even though the case situation so that wasn't exactly necessary, but nope, no Vietnamese coffee for me, just sriracha omelet, wet, and some coffee. Yeah, other than that though, yesterday all good. Did some preparation for my class for today, put up some readings. I put up a book. I put up a whole book and asked them to read the introduction to the book. But I realized then that the book's title includes the word introduction. So I hope that no one's attempting to read the entire book. It's like, 200 pages long. If they do, they're an absolute trooper. I looked at the syllabus, and it does indeed say, read the introduction to, a very short introduction to utopianism. But yeah, if they go all in and read the whole thing, I mean, absolute troopers, but I can imagine hating a teacher who did that. Hating a teacher who assigned a whole book in the first week of class. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Scholarship, you realize that you like weak coffee with little sugar, no creamer. Yeah, I mean, I drink black coffee. I've drank black coffee since I was 13 years old. I've tried a little sugar, a little cream, but no, I'm definitely someone who will argue in favor of black coffee. It's especially good for me because my sense of taste is not very strong, and so it sticks right in there. When I'm drinking coffee, I know I'm drinking coffee, and that is a lovely, lovely thing. Anyway, what did you all do yesterday? Anything you care to share with the class or receive commentary on, or congratulations or anything else? Because for me, it's just back to another week. Excited to play more of Baldur's Gate 3. As I said, I'm hoping to finish today or tomorrow. Might be a bit off topic, but as the topic of AI essays come up a lot, it is the most discussed topic among faculty. Anytime that faculty get together now, faculty in my field especially, get together now, it comes up. I've discussed it here so often. The existence of AI written essays makes me not want to teach ever again. And so, part of my job now is to find ways to get the students to engage productively with AI like systems. The line I keep using now is, it's great to have smarter machines, but I worry we're making stupider people, and hope the students take something away from that. But yes, it does feel more like a game of cat and mouse than ever before. And on the one hand, I'm fine with letting the mice get away, but then I'm not quite sure what we're doing, and that makes me very sad, because I think that I came up in a period where something beautiful was happening as students worked with ideas they hadn't seen before, and I think that struggle and stress and work is important for developing critical facility, blah, 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 blah. But I think the game is lost in some ways, the game of the traditional way of teaching and learning. And so I need to hurry up and figure out what's going on with AI and my feelings about it. Sure, fine. But yes, it is a struggle every single day of my life. And yeah. I've talked about this so much. I've talked about it so much. Your professor does take-home exam, but did in-class exam last time. Grades tank, got an F. Yeah. Definitely, I've done more in-class work. It's less interesting to me. The students don't have the space to think through ideas and do revision over a period of time. Yeah, Jim, I don't think it's only about, like, are you doing the work, rabble, rabble? It's, are you taking the time to decide what is important to you and important in the argument? Now, maybe ChatGPT can do this forever, but it's, like, I've seen over the course of 12 years of teaching before ChatGPT came to be a thing, I've seen students go from, I don't even know how to approach this topic, to, oh, okay, I did a little reading, I see it more, and that eventually be able to talk and think in a way they couldn't previously. Now, that might be they just got older over the term. It's possible. What I worry about is that people will be able to produce what looks like thinking without doing the thinking themselves. And maybe that's good enough, but I think something is lost. I don't know. Yeah, Dauber, I agree. I mean, yeah, what's education for? I had that conversation with my Utopia students on Friday. I talked to them like what the best class they ever had is, and we discussed that on Friday here also. But yeah, most of the students said the best classes are those that are immediately useful, where you earn a skill or learn a skill that you can then earn more money with, or help you do your taxes. Those are the big concerns. I don't know how to do my taxes. And yeah, I tried very hard to argue for non-immediately useful tasks that are indirectly useful, or that, I mean, I hate cashing out what I do into skills alone. When we start talking about things like critical thinking, it gets reductive and a little sad, I suppose. And so past that, I talk with students about, what's the aim of education? Why do we do this thing? And a lot of the immediate answers were, just to get jobs, just because it's the thing you do. And my job is partially to help people see there can be other reasons. The line I always use is, do you want to be working on Saturday and Sunday, or do you want to have an identity that thinks about things and engages with things outside of your work life? Have you ever met someone at a party and all they want to talk about is their work? You probably don't enjoy that conversation all that much. And so, I don't know. No, Pharaoh, it's not It's not that I think they shouldn't learn anything useful, but it's a balance. And again, I don't want to say my field is not useful. It's indirectly useful. As I've said 1,000 times before, we don't fight wars with push-ups anymore. We don't really fight wars of strength against strength, body against body. Then why on earth do the recruits do so many push-ups? Like, do we win wars with upper body strength? Probably not. And so why do we do it? Well, it has indirect effects that are quite beneficial to molding a person as the army wants. Now, is that a good thing? But I don't know. But it is an argument I use. Why'd you bring that up, North Pole? I was having a perfectly good morning, and now I'm fretting over AI like usual. Good enough, I saw a bit ago you started physical therapy this weekend. Your marathon November, you fell and displaced your hip. I remember you were excited about that marathon. That sounds terrible. I hope the physical therapy helps. I hope you're able to get yourself back to full function and utility so you're able to, I don't know, be useful and a productive member of society who does not think except for work. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. As an autistic person, learning is biological requirement to maintain dopamine. I mean, yeah, this might just be an idiosyncratic thing. I'm a pretty curious person. I like learning new things and seeing how the world fits together. And if I'm honest, like my lack of knowledge in fields mathematical and scientific feels like a tremendous void that I would like to fix, but who has the time? Or who makes the time, I suppose. And yeah, I mean, so maybe this is idiosyncratic. Maybe most people don't immediately want to learn new things and do new things for reasons independently of what they get out of it. But that's enough of that intro. Ba-da-da. That's the wrong button. Let's do the word of the day, friends. Let's learn together. I thank you for choosing to be with me on this lovely Monday morning. A day of teaching, a day of hanging out, a day of learning the word illicit. Illicit. These are homophonic, aren't they? You know this one, though. It has to do with speech or presenting ideas, I believe. To elicit. It's a formal word meaning to get a response or information, etc. from someone. Like you say, yeah, here we go. The announcement of the final amount raised by charity walk elicited cheers from the crowd. There you go. This is like when I occasionally say, I don't know, if you like what I'm doing, give me money, rabble, rabble, and you go, money time, right? So it's an attempt to elicit some outcome. Like when I say, you know who the worst character in Baldur's Gate 3 is, and why is it one of those demon things? We get some negatives then. Hey, Wire Speed, thank you for being a friend. At 31 months subscribing, very kind of you. All the way. Contributing to Money Time. North Pole elicited a response about AI. Hey, I'm happy to talk about anything. Like, I thought we should probably just do more like open discussion streams on the Saturday stream especially, but yeah, I have nothing new to say. I think that's what bothers me. When it comes to things like the AI in class, I'm not smart enough or informed enough or something to have anything to say other than, yep, that's a real problem. I'm working on it. But I'm sure there are people at Stanford who have good answers on this one. People in ed tech have things to say other than, I mean, some people are so hopeful, right? We can harness this machine to work with our students and have them achieve things more betterly than before. And I want to believe that, but I just can't figure it out in my field. Anyway. The teacher's question elicited no response. Welcome to my life. Did you know? Say them fast or slow in isolation, and no one will know which one you mean. Illicit and illicit both rhyme with the likes of explicit and complicit. But beyond being auditorily indistinguishable, they're used very differently. Illicit is an adjective applied to no-nos. It's used to describe things people aren't supposed to do. Something illicit is not permitted, especially because it's illegal. Elicit, on the other hand, is a verb most often used to talk about calling forth or drawing out a response or a reaction from someone, as in her onstage antics elicited roars of laughter from the audience. The Latin answers to the pair are easy to confuse too. Illicit comes from illicitous, illicit from illicitous. But going back just a little further, we find that illicit traces back beyond illicit to licere, meaning to allure, while illicitous comes ultimately from licere rather, meaning to be permitted. So lacere versus licere. Cool, or is it licere? Licere, I believe. Fill in the blanks to complete a verb meaning to call forth or to incite to anger. What do you got, team? Call forth or incite to anger. We know this one. I bet you got it. There's a weird letter in there. There we go. It is indeed provoke. Provoke all the way. Will do it for us. Very good. Yeah, Shepard, I saw that. Thank you for bringing up a great topic. Yeah, there's a news story this morning that says that Britain is trying to make law about the usage of AI in the legal field. Now, fine. It's very nice that the court protects itself. In the same way that you can't have testimony from people who don't know what it is to tell the truth. I do wonder if the legal field protecting itself with AI submission is a first step towards broader cultural crackdown. Now, I certainly don't see the US doing that anytime soon, except maybe in the legal system. I think the standard line is when technologies exist, adapt or protect yourself and your kids, and that is that, unfortunately. Yep, it's provoke. It's provoke. Good job. Friends, it's time to do a little trivia. Let's see how this one goes. On Saturday, Noms was here, and she and I did the thrice together. And that is great. We did very, very well. I like that. Let's see how today goes for us, though, without benefit of having Noms with us. Question number 1 from Science and Nature. In an 1833 paper, physiologist Marshall Hall coined what term relating to an autonomic function of the medulla oblongata? So the first thing to say is the medulla oblongata is discussed in great and very silly detail in The Waterboy, which is possibly a movie making fun of poor people from Louisiana, but it's... I don't know. So autonomic functions are like automatic. They do things without our choosing them to do. What on earth kind of word feels 1833-ish? Yeah, I have no idea rather. And unfortunately, I don't know what the medulla oblongata does exactly. If I'd watched Waterboy recently, I would know. I'm going to say it's REM, like the sleep stuff. All right. Grasp and startle are the common names of 2 universal infant what? Is it actually reflex? Because if so, I almost said reflex. Holy moly. You're not going to believe me, but John Dewey... wrote an article called The Reflex Arc Concept in Psychology. It was, I believe, regarded by the Psychology Association of America, what do they call themselves these days, as being the most important paper in the 19th century. Because it challenged the idea of reflexes leading to outcomes. Instead talked about there being a reinforcing system that reflexes work through. And yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic, the piece. I'm not sure I'd recommend it to anyone. It is a little in the weeds. But I thought of reflex when I was like, okay, what is some concept from the 1800s? I went, boom, John Dewey. We could have 3 points there, but we did not. Anyway, by land area, what's the 3rd largest country in South America? Oh boy. I mean, Brazil's real big. But I don't know if you turn Argentina back in on itself, how big is it? And then like Chile is very long. But again, if you turn it back in on itself, what happens? Um, there's Uruguay, there's Paraguay. How big are those? I'm gonna say Chile. Am I say Chile? Hello, Vex. Thank you for the 500 bits. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Don't worry, there's no substitute to real human connection. We need time to learn it. I hope that's true. I hope there's a way we can, find ways to care about one another, uh, not just in like a moral sense, but also in a practical, day-to-day attending to one another, being aware of each other. But of course, I worry about will we find our relationships with things that are more immediately fulfilling, who will meet our every desire. It's one thing to have an AI servant who will just do things when you ask for it, as opposed to a real human person with needs and desires, etc. But I hope you're right, Vex, and thank you for the 500 bits. If I turn into AI Zordy tomorrow, I wonder how many of you would notice. I'm doing Chile. It might be wrong. We'll see. All right. By population, what Pacific nation is the fourth largest in South America? I don't know. what do you want from me? Okay, so fourth largest population, third largest country. Congratulations, South Americans, on your free points today. Um, I don't want to say Venezuela because it feels too obvious. Argentina, I think I'm gonna say. Are we good? No. Son of a god. On an alphabetical list of UN member states, which one comes from the Philippines? I assume it's Paraguay then. We good? We good? All right, it's Peru. I forgot that Peru exists. I just want to be honest with you right now. I'm very sorry I forgot it existed. Unnamed comment got Peru first. All very good. All very good. Vex again. Thank you for the one. Nope, that's not true. 500 bits. Very kind of you to spend time with us and to be so darn generous. Poor Peru. You're a real nation. All right, it's time for the like once a week. Let's look at the map of South America and pretend we're remembering things. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna admit right now, it's gonna feel very foolish. I changed the sides of Argentina and Chile. That's why I thought that Argentina was Pacific facing. Rough. Okay, friends, in Victoria, generally, what is this area called? Like up here is Grand something, and then like some folks try to connect the dots here, and I thought it was Paraguay. So Gran Colombia is here, and then what is here? Oh, it is Peru, Bolivia, right? It's Peru dash Bolivia is what someone's trying to make. Okay, okay, well, fine, fine. It is Peru, Bolivia. Got it.
Thank you for being
Hey,
a
Aaron
friend.
Mithrin. Aaron Mithrin. To your message on Discord, I'm not sure if I replied yet, but yes. And Aaron Mithrin, thank you for the 39 months of subscribing. The months go by and by. It is ridiculous how the months doth fly. It's true. Lovely to have you here, though. All right. Resorty is bad at South American or Southern Hemisphere geography. This is a worry of colonialism, etc., etc. Here we go. Entertainment. Freddie Prinze Jr. played a minor league pitcher, falling for Jessica Biel in the forgettable 2001 movie Summer What? How about Fling? Because baseball pitchers fling also. Boat dudes risk their lives to catch crabs in the Bering Sea on that long-running Discovery series Deadliest Blank. I thought it was Deadliest Catch, but if they use the word catch here, not cashier, catchier, it makes me think it's not that. Deadliest Harvest? Deadliest Snappers. I think it is Deadliest Catch. Okay. We don't like that at all. But Summer Catch. Have any of you seen the shows? Is it indeed forgettable, not worth watching, or what you got? What you got? And then Catch Me If You Can, lastly. I'm sure many of you have followed the late life story of, was it Frank Abagnale? The fellow who claimed to have tricked the world into being an airplane pilot and an FBI agent and did all these amazing things while being a youngster back before digital verification was a thing. And it turns out he did basically none of them. And so his true bit of trickery is tricking us all to believe that he had a life better or more interesting than he actually did, even tricking Steven Spielberg into making a movie about him. Fascinating. All right, consumer stuff number 4, here we go. A Zulu Love is the subtitle of what's Kendrick Lamar song against colorism? I do not know. I don't know any Kendrick Lamar, I believe. I'm going to call it Shades. What do you say? Because language is weird, an old Latin word for embrace somehow became what synonym for skin tone? Well, there's melanin, melanin. But it's not like a word for skin tone, it's a word for what makes skin tone, I think. Blank a Zulu Love. Oh, I have no idea. I'm doing melanin. Melanin? No, rough. From very fair to black, the Fitzpatrick scale describes 6 types of what C word? I mean, is it Caucasian? C word involving skin color. I don't know what the Cauc part of Caucasian means. I know it's Caucasus Mountains and so on. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna accept my, wait. Black is not Caucasian. Complexion. Complexion is probably the word. Alright, we're good. My apologies. That was pretty bad for a moment. So, Complexion, a Zulu Love, it's called. Fascinating. When did the Fitzpatrick scale come to being? I'm guessing like 1844. Let's see. It came to light in, come on, 1975. Son of a gun. I mean, these are some colors. Where am I? I mean, clearly you need gradations here. Am I like a 2.1? 2.3? Yeah, somewhere in here, I think. I like they're all smiling. That's delightful. Yeah, one seems like pure albinism. It is hard to imagine a person being this color exactly. Also, I don't know this for sure, but I believe I've seen people who are darker than what 6 is here. I mean, almost certainly I have. So, do I burn red and tan? I do. Do I? I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time out in the sun, obviously. Are there people who don't burn? I mean, I see over here, allegedly never burn. I don't know. I mean, I certainly have burned my skin. But I think I've become tan also. Not recently, because now I try to be very careful with the sun, cancer risk, etc. This is the excuse I use to not go outside. Regardless. Number 5, let's do it, my friends. Manchester has a giant mural devoted to Andy Rourke, the bassist for the band The What. I have no idea. I'm putting Pogues in because it came to mind first. Rough. The South African choir that tore it up on Paul Simon's Graceland is known as Lady Blank Black Mambazo. Lady Smith Black Mambazo. I apologize for not knowing all the Smiths. What's his name is the lead singer and lyricist. The guy who's probably an anti-Semite, but sings really well. blah, blah, blah. All right, there you go. There's my 2 points. We got at 7 today. Had a hard time with old Peru. Let's see how other people in the world did. In-ray reflex. Hey, most people got about when I did. Peru. Lot of trouble there. People remembered Peru, though, and didn't go immediately to Paraguay. What's his name? What's his name? Morrissey? Is it Morrissey? I think it's Morrissey. Morrissey, thank you. In-ray catch. Most people got number 2 also. This is a crossword rule that you never use the answer in the question. It's always a sign that you're off a little bit, but it's not true in this game. Complexion, most people missed entirely. Yeah, and lastly, the Smiths, most people got on Smithsonian. There you go. I'm roughly average today. That's fine. It's good being an average person. My social science is still just below where it should be. That's what we got a 2 today, so it is going up. I do wonder how far out they track. The 1.99, etc., etc. We'll see. Okay, all very good. Team, let's play some Redactyl. What is today's word? I invite you to guess anything you want to. Blank a blank. I expect this is a person. It's not Rutherford B. Hayes. Who's it gonna be? Is it a modern thing? Today we have 1 modern. Is it a man? 8 of those. Is it a green thing? No greens here. A he? 217 he's. Good job, Shepard. Is it a Tate? 0 Tate. Is it Rutherford A. Hayes? No, it's not, unfortunately. Is it a duck? No ducks. John, I give you 52 Johns, unnamed comet. A she, there are 21 of those. An author, 1 author. The word dick, no dicks today. Canada with us, 109 Canadas. Good job. Stephen, none. Prince, we have 3 of those. Science, we have none of those. A Wayne, there's none of those. MacDonald, there you go. John A. McDonald. Well done to the first John with unnamed comet using the Jeopardy guessing. You got a bunch of points for that. And then McDonald and Edwig Live. Good job, good job. We matched the average today despite the big old cheaters. Good job. Sir John Alexander MacDonald was the first Prime Minister of Canada. After he resigned, did he date a pop singer? Serving from 1867 to 1873. How about an astronaut? And from 1878 until his death in 1891, did he date someone who kissed a girl and she liked it? That's all my references. I'm done now. He was the dominant figure of Canadian Confederation and had a political career that spanned almost a half-century. Born in Scotland, then went to Kingston as a lawyer. He did this and that. Went to the legislature. Was the premier. Discussions. Stepped to Canada. First prime minister. Served for 19 years. Wow. Canadians, do you have a term limit on your prime minister now? Or is someone allowed to be reelected by their party over and over and over again? I know in the early days of a lot of countries, a lot of democracies, there was no cap on terms. Well, fair enough. Okay, man, the intro's flying along really well today. I realize I could just ask Google. No need for friendship here. Canadian Prime Minister term limit. Looks like no formal term limits. You get sick of them after 12 years. All right. But yeah, it's amazing. No term at all. None in Denmark either. Oh, Posey, you're in Denmark? We might be enemies. Very sorry. I'm sorry for everything. I'm so sorry. That's great, though. Yeah. Parliamentary systems tend not to have them. Radicus, I think you're right. The expectation is that the party will be self-regulating, and so the party will ensure that they don't become overly stale internally. I don't know. I don't really know why it is, though. Chancellor's also no term limit. Yeah. And maybe it's just parliamentary versus presidential. Huh. We'll see. Learn more in the future. Speaking of learning, boom, transition. It is now time to do the Rizdactyl. Friends, I'm playing this game because I like it a lot. I know for some of you it's something to be gotten through rather than enjoyed, but hey, it's my stream and I like it. Rabble, rabble. We're going to go ahead and pull up this page first. If you want to submit yourself a little bit of a Wikipedia page for us to play with, please go ahead and do so. Does America have term limits? For now. Alright, let's go into a random one. There are currently 283 items in the queue. 288 items in the queue instead. Let's see which one we get first today. You know what? This one's from Skade, my friend. This is a fine one to do, and I'm interested in doing this. Rizdactyl's awesome. Is there an origin story? Yes. One day, the Redactyl was broken, and I felt like we had to do something, and I came up with this. I was excited, and it was a lot of fun, and so we stayed with it. It was simply that the Redactyl was broken one day. All right, team, here we go. Is it a person? It is not a person. Maybe we should have more term limits in the U.S. Yeah, I'm definitely in favor of term limits of some sort. I might be in favor of age limits for the good of the Republic. Even if some people maintain their facilities well into their 80s or even 90s, not everyone does, and so we should probably just have a global cap on. I don't know. When you hit 80, go ahead and retire, please. Thank you. Anyway, big topic in the future. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it a duck? It is not a duck. No. Is it unique? No, it's not unique. Does it have a term limit? No. It does not have a term limit. Is it an event? It is an event, yes. Does it pertain to a topologically constrained amphibian? It does not. Nor does it pertain to anything that connects one place and another. Is it very small rocks? They do not float. It is not very small rocks, no. Should it have a term limit? I love it. Yeah, term limit is another topic for another time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I talk about structure of government right now. Yeah, it's too late for that. Did this first occur before 1600? It did not occur before 1600. Would it fit in my mouth? No. Is it American? No. Is it related to sports? It is related to sports. Good guess. Good guess. Eka, you're a German. It makes me so unbelievably sad that a German person has an opinion about the structure of government in the US. Not that I don't want you to, but just suggests a number of things. Like, does the average American have an opinion on the construction of the German parliament, the Reichstag? No. Is it golf? No. Is it the football wars? I don't know what that is, but no. Is it common in Asia? Sure. Sure. Is it a rivalry match? It's not a rivalry match, no. Common in Asia. I don't like that answer. Is it the World Series of Baseball? It is not the World Series of Baseball. Is it a regular event? Regular like it happens regularly? Often? Yes. Regular it happens at the exact same time or time? No. No. Is it a team? It is not a team. The Olympics? No. Is it kabaddi? It is not kabaddi. Buddy? Kabooty? The World Baseball Classic? No. Is it a commonly known event? Yes, it is a commonly known event, I do believe. Is it a team sport? The is it here is, I don't know what you mean by is it a team sport. It itself is not a team sport. Here, I'll help you. Does it relate to a team sport? Yes. Is it related to a sport with a ball? Yes. Does it require equipment? Yes. The Ashes, it is not the Ashes, no. Nope, nope. But ball sport, equipment needed, team sport. Hopefully that narrows it down some. Is it barnstorming? It is not barnstorming, no. It has to do with tennis? It does not have to do with tennis. Is it football related? It is related to football, yes indeed. Bellic, I already referenced it not being a road. I preempted you. But no, it does have nothing to do with conveying good in people. Basketball, no. Is this considered part of the sport's off season? It is not. Is it the Super Bowl? No. Is it part of association football? Yes, it is. The Asian Cup? No. A Hail Mary? No. U.S. football or world football? Yes. It's all good, Bellic. It's all good. Is it goal hanging before the offside rule? It is not the offside rule or goal hanging, no. Is it a relegation match? No. Ought to be considered part of the sports off season? No. Is it a penalty kick? It's not a penalty kick. Is it the Football World Cup between Japan and South Korea? Nope. Is it invented a game that's signaled or initiated by referee? Kind of. Corner kick, no. Free kick, no. Is it a penalty shootout? Penalty shootout waiver. Well done on that one. Terribly sorry to have to say no to it being a penalty shot, but it is the shootout at the end, the tiebreaker that happens in football all the way. There you go. Ugh, we hate them. As I said before, I do hate resolving draws in this way with like a skills competition that is largely fixed against the keeper, so they get to feel sad over and over again. But I would prefer this to athletes hurting themselves by running for, I don't know, 400 minutes or something. At a certain point, you run out of people, you run out of legs, and it just gets dumb. So I'll take this all the way as a solution to the tie problem. I guess you could replay games over and over again until you have a winner on different days. Regardless, waiver NZ. Congratulations on your big win. Just do a rematch? Yeah, maybe. There's only so much time, though. Make the goal bigger every time. I mean, there's a yearly, 7-on-7 competition in North Carolina, maybe, during the summer, part of the off season. And the way in which they deal with ties is they remove one player from each time every X number of minutes. And so eventually it ends up being a 2-on-2 match, and the keeper becomes your defense entirely, and you have one striker, and it gets very, very silly. But I kind of prefer that as a solution. Yeah, just flip a coin. I mean, may as well when it comes to shootouts. That said, Wrexham won via shootout a couple weeks ago, so I will certainly say we need more shootouts in every match. All right, here's one that was submitted recently that is funny but no. That is funny but not right now. What on earth is this? All right. Cypher, this is yours. Submitted yesterday, it looks like. Oh, Cypher. Oh, Cypher. Oh, Cypher. All right, team. We got a game going. It's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to this. Please ask any yes/no question you want to. We'll see how this thing goes. Is it a person? It's not a person. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it related to ducks? No. Is it a place? No. Is it funny because it's goofy? Sure. It's funny because it's goofy. I'll take that absolutely. Is it taught at university? Not to my knowledge, no. Is it man-made in the way you like? Partially. I guess the answer is yes, but is it North American? It's not North American, no. Oh, goodness. I appreciate learning things about the world, and today I've learned something, and that makes me happy. I suspect that some of you are about to learn something also. Did Sun Tzu care about this? No. Is it a statue? No. Is it tangible? Yes. Is it popular with the youth? No. Does it have to do with automobiles? No. No automobiles here. Is it man-made in the way you don't like? Yes, also. So it's man-made in the way that you like and made in the way you don't like. I'm sorry. If you had three of them, could you juggle them? Yes. Is it Asian? It is not Asian. Would you put it in your tea? I don't think so, brother. I don't think so. Is it unique? It is unique. Is it a fear-inducing dream during a long rest in Baldur's Gate 3? We can never long rest again. Too spooky for me. Is it fictional? No. Is it alive? No. Does all or part of it come from the human body? Yes. Is it made of feces? No. Is it alive? No. Is it European? Yes. Is it an artificially created element? No. Is it art related? Sure. Sure. Did it exist before 1700? Yes. Is it a body part? Yes. Is it an artwork made with bodily fluids? No. Is it a nude painting? No. Does it involve toenails? No. Is it a relic? It is a relic, yes. It is indeed a relic. Is it an illithid parasite? Please let me forget the horror of it all. Does it involve skulls? No. Is it the lost arms of the David sculpture? No. Good one, though. The bone of Christ is not a bone of Christ. It's someone's heart. It is not someone's heart, no. No one's, incorruptible body in this case. Is it someone's, heart? No. Serrano, it's not a Serrano, no. Is it a body part of Jesus? It is not a body part of Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, man. Relics are weird. Is it a specific relic? Yes. Is it in the UK? No. Is it related to Catholicism? Yes. Is it part of Joseph of Arimathea? No. Is it a necklace of human finger bones? No. Is it the tip of someone's finger? No. Is it body hair? No. Is it a part of a saint? No. Is it in the Vatican? No. Is it in Italy? Yes. Yes. Someone's hand? No. It is in Italy, though. Is it part of a head? No. The Shard of Turin? No. Good guess, though. I'm sorry, I mean good guess, though, to all of you. Don't worry. You're all making great guess here. It's entirely possible we don't know of this. Is it a crying statue? It is not a crying statue. Part of a sculpture? No. Is it a tongue? It is not a tongue, no. Is it Pilate's codpiece? If only. Is it Bleeding St. Nicholas? Nope. It has nothing to do with saints. Is it in CK2? I don't think so. No, actually, absolutely no. Is it John's head? It is not John's head. Is it Stigmata? It's not Stigmata. Also, isn't John a saint? Like, definitely not a saint, I swear. Definitely not a saint. This is great. Is it an organ? It is not an organ, I'm fairly sure. Is it part of an emperor? It is not part of an emperor, no. Is it a weapon? It could probably be used as one in an absolute pinch, but no. Are there teeth involved? No. Is it related to a baby? It is not related to a baby, no. Is the head of Zarklin? I don't know who that is, but no. All right, Cypher, you got a clue to go? Did you put a clue in here for me? Let me see real quick. Did we get a clue on this one? No clue. User comment, this should be fun. Well, here we are. Did it exist for 1000? It did not. Is it a skull? It is not a skull. Is it part of the True Cross? It is not part of the True Cross, no. I'll give a small hint now. Though it is related to Catholicism, it has basically nothing to do with religion. Is it part of the... did Trump show one to a factory worker? Yes. Is it found lower than the pelvis? No. Is it blood? No. It is indeed a relic, and Trump did show one to a factory worker. That's fantastic. We'll see very quickly if you all know this thing. If not, we're going to learn today. Could you use it in a penalty shootout? Nope. I'm going to go ahead and do like 5 more guesses. We'll call it good. And we'll all learn something. Hey, there we go. Kaz knows it is indeed Galileo's middle finger. Galileo's middle finger apparently is on display. The right hand of Galileo Galilei is a secular relic in the collection of the Museo Galileo in Florence. It was removed from his body after his death, encased in a gilded glass egg. How many of you knew this before this moment? I see a number of you guessed it together, but yeah, Kaz, good job getting that one. There you go. We've learned something today. Galileo has a finger. It's hanging out there. Apparently the index finger is here also. Is this creepy? I think this is creepy, yes. Good job, Galileo, and good job indeed to Kaz for getting that one. Weird. I love it. Love it, though. Kazail. And very good guess on the Trump part. That was a fantastic connection there. Didn't know, didn't care? How dare you? These are the most important things you're going to learn all day. This right here matters a whole bunch. Alright. Last one for now. Let me find one that makes us all happy together. No. No. I'm the spirit of pure negation here. I know what I'm looking for right now. I just want to find... What's this? Oh! Oh, this is fantastic. Anonymous, I don't know who you are. On December 7th of 2025, you submitted this, and I am ready to rock with this. This is great. Friends, I see a page on the screen. I'm interested in your asking yes no questions. This is cool. Is it a person? It is not a person. Could it be carried by a duck? I guess so, yeah. Is it man-made? It is man-made, yes. Is it an event? It is not an event, no. I'll tell you right now, it's man-made in the way you like. It is not a body part. Is it a tool? It's not a tool. Yeah, definitely man-made in the way you like. No worries. Oh, this is aptly fantastic. Is it unique? It is unique, yes. I don't know if it's unique. Is it a concept? No. Could it pass my class using ChatGPT? It could not. Can it fit in a bread box? It can. Is it art? Yes. So in this sense, I'll be straight now. It is a work of art, and so there's an original and reproductions. Is it unique? I'm talking about the original, but if you mention reproduction, that's fine too. Let's now discuss Walter Benjamin's concerns about the work of art in the age of mechanical reproduction. Is it a painting? No. It is not a painting. Is it an egg? There are no eggs here. Nor are there roads. Could a pigeon carry this? I expect so. I expect a pigeon carry this, most likely. I don't know that for certain, but I think so. Is the ship of Theseus? It is not that. Was it done by a British person? It was not done by a British person. Was it made after 1900? It was made after 1900. Is it a piece of writing? No. Is it a sculpture? No. Not a sculpture. Roads can't fit in a bread box. You could ask about those little plastic Matchbox car roads that your children, one's children's play with. That's there. Is it a song? It is not. Is it a print? It can be reprinted, but it's not a print in that sense, no. Would it be found in a museum? It is indeed in a museum, I do believe. Is it digital? No. Is it delicious? Probably not. Is it a jewel? No. Is it a drawing? No. Oh, goodness. The road thing. Road thing. Is it a collage? No. Is it a film? No. I guess I need to go back on the is it a print? I was thinking of like wood prints. I guess it is a print. I just wasn't thinking correctly. My apologies. It is a print. A soup can? No. Is it photography? There we go. It is indeed photography. Monotazuki, indeed it is. Is Benjamin's piece about photographs making realistic paintings less valuable? No, it's about if you have an original work of art, we'll say a painting, for example, and you can print 100 copies of this painting or a photograph or whatever, and it's indistinguishable now from the original. Has something important called the aura been lost? Are we no longer able to relate to uniqueness in art in the way we did previously? And is this an important loss that mechanization causes to art? Is it a landscape? No. Is it leather? No. Is it by Warhol? No. Is it by a chimp? No. That's fascinating, though. Did it exist pre-45? It did. Radicus, are you a genius? Is it the mother in the Dust Bowl? I'll take it. Migrant Mother is the correct name, Klaus. Well done on that one. But Radicus and Klaus, how did you get this? Like, the things I mentioned could have applied to Brady's Civil War photography very easily. That's really impressive that you narrowed it down that much that fast. There she is. It's iconic in that way. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, this is seen often as like the photo of the Great Depression. How darn sad she is about it all. Oh, I said it was post 1900. Oh, in that case, it wouldn't be the Brady pieces. Yeah, as part of this set here, just absolutely her face. I mean, I wonder what cares she has that put her into this frame. But there are no smiles there that day. Like, did the photographer say, don't smile, or was she just feeling that way? Hard to say. Anyway, there you go. Definitely a timely piece in some ways, and yeah. Is this anonymously submitted? It is anonymously submitted all the way. So it's possible the person who got it quickly was actually a submitter. I'm going to give that one to Radicus with the, what was the phrase you used? Mother and Dust Bowl. Good enough for me. Rat a Kiss 9. GG, well played. Friends, that's all for the Rizdactyl today. It's time for us now to change over to the other thing that we do each day for the rest of our lives. It's time to play a little game called Baldur's Gate 3. I've been told I will probably finish it tomorrow. I've been saying I'm very late game and likely to finish it in the next day or so for like genuinely 2 weeks. In no measure did I have any idea how long this endgame is. It's ridiculous. It is frankly ridiculous the way in which the devs make one feel like, oh, you're on the precipice of victory in some sense. But no, you're not. And on the one hand, that does feel good. It feels good. The story keeps going its own ways, but also it does feel, a little bit much for the old streamer here. Skyrim 100% next. No, definitely. Assuming it's stable. Project Zomboid multiplayer next. I cannot wait for it. I mean, Skyrim would be fun. Other RPGs would be great, but I do want to try to rebuild the broken community after this game by playing together some multiplayer. Hopefully people enjoy it. We'll see. All right, team, I'm changing directories, so if you're taking off to avoid spoilers, I will see you again real soon. Very late game. Kinda bummed. First play. All right. Change to the Baldur's Gate directory. Awesome. And, yeah. Maybe the player gets a bit distracted. You're not exactly wrong about that. I do get distracted while playing this game. I mean, not distracted, right? It's not distraction. It's instead engagement with the world around me and the things I see on my screen. All right, very good. Load the game now. While it's loading, I'm going to run AFK real quick. I'm going to run the once an hour ad break so that we have a full hour of playing together with no concerns. I will see you after that, and I thank you for your kindness, and yeah, BRB. Yeah. Okie dokie. Those of you who follow Magic, I don't know if you've seen the slight issue happening right now that a lot of the next set of Magic cards, this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set, have been leaking. And so we're in the middle of pre-release for the Return to Lorwyn set. TMNT, leaks. I'll probably not be getting those cards. I'm not really into Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I am really into the current set, because it is elves and fairies and giants and so on, and all fun fantasy stuff, as opposed to, you know, mutant turtles. Friends, welcome back to the video game. Here we are with the video game. For those unsubscribed, I only have so much money to spend on Magic cards, and so things like Avatar I'm not really into, so I didn't buy any of those. Things like, yeah, Mutant Ninja Turtles, just not for me. Anyway, team, Pharaoh, you should watch today's Riz cards. It's definitely worth watching. So, I think that through this door will be something. What that something is, I don't know. Yesterday we had a big old fight. The kind of fight that likely suggested, required, I don't know, us to use our special friend powers. I've saved all of them though. Quick backseating requested. If I do not use my friendship powers by the final battle, may I use them in the final battle? Or is it use them before then or they're gone? Because as you all know, I'm the kind of person who likes to save my special items, and this is definitely a case where I am feeling a desire for that in a big, big way. I do worry, though, that some of the abilities, things like
what's inside?
The arcane tower, what do they call it? The arcane tower bolt things, I worry can't be used inside. I can use them all multiple times at the end of the game, except if they die. Alright, cool. You can use them multiple times? Wait, you can use them multiple times? I mean, I know some of them, i.e. people who die, can't come back. Okay, the Balm of the Mood Maiden is one heal, only one heal. Okay, no, like, the Inferno from the Dragons is a one-time thing. Okay. I was almost bamboozled there. Nearly bamboozled. Yeah, I know that the characters by die are one summons, but many of them seem to be. Poof! Almost got one guide. What's this? Another winged horror. Well, we're fighting. This morning, Noms and I were discussing one student who came to our office and complained about something. And I definitely used the phrase, Noms, I think you're getting one guide. And I explained to her what this was. Namely, one student should not determine all of our choices in video games or life, I suppose. Alright, Gale. We better get a long rest. If we don't, it's going to be kind of unfortunate for everyone as I attempt to win the final battle using only cantrips. Okay. So Buddy here will probably call for friends. Yep, that's how this thing goes. And hopefully Lae'zel can hop, skip, jump her way over. Okay, can she get close enough that I can then use Misty Step to get there? Misty Step does not require any movement, correct? That's correct. We don't want her to fall over, though. I just need her to be able to see down there. I wonder if she can see from here or so? Hey, she jumped! I didn't mean to do that. I meant to walk to there. Well, that's not great. That's not great. How much farther can you walk then, my friend?
Make way.
We don't need haste at this point. Alright, 95% chance of hitting it. Well booped. Do it again, my friend. Do it again. Excellent. Oh, should I use a special arrow? No, why start that now? Oh, 1 HP remaining.
Time to push my
Bingo,
luck again.
I will have you use your
Another step
BOGO
forward.
also. Too far! Too far, Bingo. Oh, we have fly, don't we? Keep forgetting we have fly. Too far! What you doing, Bingo? What you doing? I guess the crossbow has smaller range. Ah, there we go. Cool. I don't exactly know why I'm going this way instead of through the giant doors. I'm just seeing enemies and so curious what's ahead. This might be a case where there's only a little room to check out. Though there is a ladder here also. Alright, having jumped down, what do we find on this floor? Number of dead characters. Maybe that's some story time for us. Whoops. We have no story time, only items. That said, I'll grab any healing potion now because it all falls apart. Fleeting Fist. Nothing much there. Alright, looks like we can't go down, down, down much more. We can jump over to here, presumably. And maybe down this way also? Is that true? That is not true. So we could possibly jump down this way. It's time for Lae'zel to break off and to do her own thing. Number one, how about we just climb down? And then maybe from here she can just jump over this way. Is that true? 112 HP lost. It might be one of these times to use the what's it called? Feather fall thing. So everyone's get back together. Lae'zel. Oh, can you get there? Wait, if we put on Bingo,
Wish to live in more
is everyone
interesting
moving?
times.
They are indeed moving, kind of, sort of. Okay, everyone except for Bingo, please group up.
No rest for the
Gale
wicked, I
has
see.
Featherfall as a cantrip, I believe. The ritual instead, I apologize. Okay, so now we can all
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
jump on over to here safely. Cool. And we'll have the whole squad try to jump across this way. It's simply too far. We can just walk out some though, good to good. She can't do it. We
Whatever
can
it
try
takes.
just Lae'zel to do it. It's not Lae'zel. Lae'zel to do it
breeds
instead.
madness.
It's kind of late game exploration. I'm not quite sure what I'm hoping to find, other than anything to avoid checking out the boss. This dead civilian, because they're named, well,
What's next, I wonder?
I don't think we can talk to them anyway. We've already used our
I've got a long road ahead.
long rest, talk to the dead. Okay, this takes us around to how we first got into this area. So I'm guessing one could have jumped down this way instead, as we are ringing around the Rosier.
Time to press ahead.
Beloved Gale, please give me
You have mine.
another
don't you?
round of Featherfall. Does Gale have his armor on?
Magic touch.
Wait.
Still breathing.
I don't want to talk about
Despite
team.
everything.
I don't want to talk about it. How far back is this taking us, I wonder?
Moving in.
Cute chest here.
At the ready.
Gale, go ahead and open that one up for us. So in the last fight, Gale took quite a bit of damage. And I was thinking,
For the
we're just getting very unlucky. Turns out instead, if you're not wearing your mage armor, bad things happen. What's in the box? Okay. A purple worm toxin. Additional get level 2 spells back. I guess I should go ahead and use that. We have a number of these angelic slumbers. The lower level ones. That's the higher level one. We remember these angelic sleepy times? reprieve instead. And so I'm going to have Gale hit one. they don't bother stretching out before they use it. Instead, they just drop to the ground and call it good. Alright, all healed up again, and we have our low-level spell slot returned. Good. Alright, can we get through this door? It's a metal door that leads to somewhere. Okay. This was not the plan. Can we get back up? Oh no. So the main door upstairs, I don't believe we can get back to.
As you wish.
Here we go. We're fighting against a goblin boss and some rats in a cranium rat sewer. Huh. We found a bunch of cranium rats before. I don't exactly understand what they are, but they are related to the big boss man. The goblin boss has elixir of vigilance. I don't recall exactly what that does. Let's find out together. Can't be surprised. Bonus to initiative. Cool. Why are we avoiding the door upstairs? I wanted to go explore other places and then go through the door upstairs. I worry now I can't go through that door because it's down and I am up. Wow. I'm actually amazed the cantrip killed him in one shot. That's pretty cool. I don't think these rats can get here. Let Buddy pass. They'll all dash over. Cool. And they'll let Lae'zel go chop into bits.
Let my name be known.
Cantrip scaled level. Oh, it's cool. Good to know. Wait, she killed one and got confused? Infectious madness. After the cranium rat takes damage, the attacker must make an intelligence saving throw or become confused.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh, I saw Bingo as a red character there. He's a little bit low on health. I definitely thought he was he was a hostile creature now. No intelligence break. Alright, she is fine.
Where do I go from here?
One cranium rat per person. All good, all good. Okay,
Never
so
a dull moment.
this way is just a door. This way is a locked exit of some sort. This is the smiling maiden that the artist Oscar used to love. What on earth? Okay, how hard is it to pick this
I
lock?
applaud your taste.
I want to go through that. I am so okay. If they're just reusing assets, fine, whatever. Lockpicking is impossible. We cannot go this way. Is it possible to just misstep through? It is. Okay. What's that? Gale asks. Are people jumping over this? Oh, Bingo flew over.
Can't give up now.
Okay, we have two characters.
No time to rest.
What is happening here? Okay, nothing unusual with that. Just some items.
Never wanted the easy path.
Oh, I can bash this open. I keep forgetting that one can break open things. Despite having a large hammer, that's not what we do. It says something was percepted. It's a white dot.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, no, the white dot is Bingo. But something was perceived. I wish I knew exactly what it was.
For as long as we can.
there's a door somewhere in here. Is there gonna be no storyline here? It's just question marks for the player? I think that's what it is here. So maybe the artist lived here for a time before going and falling in love with that woman? There's something down here to check out. Is that something? No. Huh. Okay, I will break this open now. Thank you for reminding me that it's possible to break doors. It said lockpicking impossible, so I immediately think, oh, that means I can't do anything with that, but off the hinges it
Your
goes.
desire. With ease.
Now he's walked straight through,
Looking ahead.
no problems. Have we done a final battle? I don't believe so.
Thank you for being a friend.
Greybush, I thank you for being a frienda. Thank you much indeed, Greybush, for being with us for one whole year.
We should find a way forward.
Maybe that was the final battle there. Destroying the gate.
Better not be cursed.
What's in here? Last time I was storming the upper city. Yes, this time I am exploring the lower city. Goblin boss and a zealot over there. I doubt they'll be very kind to me. Murug Curly Dugald. But we can talk to them. Okay, these ones are showing up as let's fight. These ones are showing up as not immediately fighting. Oh, now they want to fight. Oh, very good. Holy moly, okay. We have found a number of friends here. Okay, this is a very long room. Black Gauntlet of Bane. Marshaled Undead on a Death Knight. I'm guessing if the Death Knight dies, the other ones do too. An Undying Magnetism grants the Death Knight and nearby undead advantage against being turned. Well, that's fine, because I never, ever, ever use turn undead. You've heard of the sewer route but never tried it? Okay, so is it the case by choosing to go to the sewers, I'm unable to go through the upstairs building? Is it a one or the other kind of thing? I didn't realize I was making that choice, but now we are here. What's green dot here? Invisible Helper? Invisible Helper?
Of course.
Huh. So Gale can't see the Invisible Helper. I now wish I hadn't used his turn that way. Oh well.
Got to concentrate.
Alright. We can pull back here, actually. Actually, Bingo's stuck in the door. Man, Magic Missile would be great here. Unfortunately, I want to see the invisible thing, but I still can't see. Outrageous. Do I attempt to just go do... Yeah, Shadowheart. Let's just get you out there. Go find some friends, maybe. And I guess it makes sense to just Spirit Guardian early. The concentration issue, though, maybe not. Where's your cantrip? Sacred Flame. Can you see anybody? Not quite, it looks like. Not my strongest turn, I suppose. What can you cast that'll help you? I mean, Planar Ally, I've never cast before. It's level 6. I need to save my level 6. I mean... Death Ward stays on. It doesn't show concentration. Blade Ward for 2 turns. Take half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. I think it'll be fine.
A rough tempest I will
Alright, Gale, rough times. Orpheus, I don't know how to play you still. You're very confusing to me. Luckily, you have all of your key back. You'll hide in the corner for now. Maybe next turn it'll be useful.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel, the always useful. Summon all the allies, I prefer not to do so. I prefer to keep my allies on retainer until the final battle. That feels most heroic to me. I mean, I could bring in the other allies, right? Aelin and all the rest. But then keeping them alive is very important to me. Like the giant, what's he called? My owlbear. Dismissed after combat resummoned. The Grenadiers. Okay, I'm gonna call in the Dame because on standard play she cannot die, and that seems smart to me. We got a little way of playing some music. All right, the Dame is here. Okay, she does not have resurrection or eternal life as she used to. Must keep that in mind. Very well. Lae'zel, can we shoot somebody? No, because you already used your attack. Well, good turn, good turn. Snaring on the Dame. Nah. Let it go. Ha! Good dodge. So when you play through this area, do you all usually bring in all of your friends? Do you summon every possible character, or do you instead play it a little bit looser and just summon slowly? I want to fly to you if I can. I want to deal with the healer first. Most of them are low level. Yeah, so cantrips are probably the way. I think the I think that the Death Knight, Dark Knight guy is definitely a higher level character. There we go. All right. We continue eating our bonus attacks for endless smashing. Well smashed, well smashed. And, I don't know. Could we go hide somewhere? Hide around the corner. That's not the corner. Well, that's fun. Alright. So they get magic missile. Oh boy. We'll definitely backlash that one. All magic missiles into bingo. It said 6 targets, so I thought it might actually be 6 targets. Instead, just the one, though. Level 12 character right there. Level 12 character right there. Aura of Terror. What's that do? Nearby enemies have disadvantage attack rolls and saving throws. Okay. The Death Knight's the one that concerns me most. Wait, what's this? Is that a portal of some sort? Is that calamari? Oh, the Necromites very sweetly wait for them each other to go down before climbing a ladder. That's great. Okay. First time playing as Dame Aelin. Lunar Blessing. You use once per battle. Strongest from a pillar of Luna's light, inflicting moonbeam on nearby enemies. Team, is this a cast in one area that stays there forever? Or does it stay on her as she moves around like Spirit Guardians? Lunar Smites? Lunar Flare? Now, I see this is per battle, but I'll just read it, thank you. Read the card. Okay, it is a cast on enemies explosion thing. She's kind of standard attacks and then the smite. Can you fly? She can fly. Over here is only the one enemy. Do I send her in to fight this thing? No, it seems like a dangerous idea. Alright, Lady Aelin. Fly! Fly! Can you just walk over there? Yeah, you have to fly. There's an enemy here I missed. Alright, never mind. We'll just stay here and fight a little bit. Does she not have her smite thing turned on? Oh, I misunderstood. Her smite thing is not a normal bingo smite. It's a turn on the weapon item instead. So I should have had smite used. Well, that's okay. You'll be fine. Alright, new term, turn rather big fun. So bingo goes after a while. Lae'zel, can you get here? If I use super jumping, I bet she can, but it's for action or one action. Orpheus, can you help me with the guy here? Like, if I knock this one into that one, does that do something fun? Let's find out. Push the target back 6 meters. 40% accuracy. So if anything that can increase his accuracy, I don't think I do. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good luck. Huh. It went right over the goblin's head. That's amazing. If we jump now, that's Misty Step, we don't want to use that. If we jump now, we can get over there and do a free punch as well on the prone fellow. No, we can't. He'll stay there for next turn. We're all fine. Ha. So,
Knight to King 5.
Gale, if you can trip, you can't see anybody. Magic missile range. I'll use a level 1 here. Cool. Yeah, I should have planned out a little better there. Had Gale cast first and then Orpheus knock out a line of sight, but we're learning. We're learning.
I am fury. I am death.
Where's my invisible friend? They've disappeared now. So the green dot invisible friend is not here anymore. Maybe it was Dame Aelin waiting in the back row.
I'm ready.
Shadow Heart, and you can do 13 damage. Can your Sacred Flame do it? It can. Well done indeed. Right. Suspect that these enemies, yeah, they're gonna walk right this way. So I'll throw Shadow Heart in the middle.
I am fury. I
Let's see
am
what Lae'zel
death.
can do. The Arcus is the biggest concern for me currently. And so I
Taking
think it makes
position.
sense for me to consume the bonus action to get there. And then we have at least 3 attacks. And we'll see how it goes. What's this? Detect thoughts. Never. She takes a little bit of damage for attacking in melee. That's fine, though. And we have 1 more attack left, so we'll switch over to our ranged. And harm the ward companion so Bingo can get out a little faster. Cool. Good turn, good turn. I think I say good turn no matter what happens. This is positive self-talk. These are not close enough for me to do any kind of sweep against. So we'll just do a quick bop here. Awesome. And then 1 attack left. There's no great hurry on this fight, so I'm not going to smite. I think. Bonus action? Had I smoked, would have gotten a kill here. I'm gonna say no, it's fine. Okay. Are your auras not on? What is wrong with you, man? Walking around no auras on. I mean, with the auras, like, we should definitely stand closer to each other. Sending Lae'zel out solo with the aura ready is a little bit silly, I think. But that's okay. Hellfire Orb! Oh my goodness! Dame Aelin at half health already. Compelled do on Shadowheart. Am I allowed to cast the AoE? I believe so, so I'll take that. Oh, actually, it's counterspelled it, sorry. I meant to just take it instead. If Aelin dies due to me hitting the head with fire, I'm not going to be terribly happy. And maybe the companions are more trouble than they're worth. How much damage did she take from that fireball? 67 damage. 20d6 fire. Wow. I thought you were something special. Okay. So you did 21 damage. She doesn't have a way of healing herself. Does she have access to the healing potions? Let's find out. She does. Good to know that our friends can drink our healing potions. Alright. Good miss. Try again. Hey, there's the hit. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. She's not gonna die right now. We'll heal her a little later. Hey, look, it's, the invisible friend is back. Invisible helper's with us once more. I look forward to meeting
Step to it.
that person soon enough. Okay, enemy right here. Can we see it? Yes. We actually hit the Death Knight. Or get the kill here, I guess is better. Ooh, limited damage. It's alright. Okay. Shadowheart. Yeah. 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 Orpheus is with us once more. Oh gosh, 238 health. I just now discovered how much health that is. That's actually quite a bit of health. How did I miss that? I missed that indeed. Alright, if I wanted to harm someone with that much health, what would I do? I think Stunning Strike makes a lot of sense. Yes, run through the fire, brother. Good, good. I stun! I hit, but I do not stun. Okay. We can now do Unarmed Strike. Unarmed Strike. Try to stun again. Sure, why not? The math is not with us today. Holy cow! He had a reaction attack I missed. Alright, little potion for you, my friend. That's good for now.
Swift and lethal.
Lae'zel, beloved Lae'zel, I need your help. We're ignoring the Necromites. We're ignoring Goblin Bro. We're just getting in there.
In my best interest.
Okay. I hate this game so much! We jumped from here to here and she hit the wall. I guarantee it showed landing there. I don't act... no, I do. I do actually hate this game. Genuinely, this game has wasted too much of my life. We'll try to go with a disarm here if we can. Hey, we disarmed Brother Man. I'm back to loving the game again, despite poor Lae'zel not being a melee character anymore. Alright, so Bingo's with once more. Less honor mode due to bug pathing. That's brutal, my friend. Absolutely brutal. Okay, so he's at half health. Healing Radiance, I'm going to use once to help Aelin also. And then we can fly. That's jump. We can fly on down to see our friend. Please actually fly there. Hey. Okay. Let's do some work now. Compelled duel, possibly? I don't know what all you do. I probably should have learned that before. Act check can parry. Reduce damage by 1d80. I'll also do a bonus 4 to 32 necrotic and riposte. Ah! I believe it's the strongest enemy we've come across thus far. It does seem to me. I mean, we have Turn Undead, but we've been told that he's resistant to it, so... Yeah, I guess we see our bonus attack, bonus action to attack. Fine start. If Lazello down here, we would have won big, but... Compelled Duel on Bingo, I am totally fine with. I'll backlash it, just take some damage. Save anyway. Okay. I think this fight went from, oh no, I'm kind of scared, to fairly under control. Once Bingo got in there, started doing some serious spiritual damage to them. Aelin, I guess I'm gonna have Aelin go clean up smaller enemies if she can get there. She can, allegedly. I like to imagine Aelin making a speech as she flies around about how wonderful and good she is as she misses repeatedly. So I suspect it's the case that when the boss character dies, the necromancies die also. Everybody's turn.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's finish it. We're not going to use a Divine Smite here. I will let Orpheus try to get the kill. They have 10 key left. Knockdown. Hey, it actually worked. I'm frankly amazed that worked. Alright, jump on over. No more attacks ready. Fine. Bingo. Finish it off.
Try me.
Okay. Oh, the necromancies are still around, actually. Okay. I just made a misassumption there about how this fight would work. But... it won't take long. I look forward to seeing what kind of armor and items the recently defeated enemy has. Flurry of blows, both actions, the strongest attack. Thank you. Because my lack of knowledge of this character is really throwing me off. As someone rightly said a bit ago, shouldn't having Orpheus make you stronger? My sense is, seems like maybe no. So they're actually a little weaker with Orpheus on the team now. Because I have no idea what I'm doing with him. Alright, fight's done. So who is this Death Knight? And why is he on Team Bad Guy?
How far can I go?
He is Stalker Svingy. Very standard items, other than one of those long rest potions. I hope we have a clear sense of when exactly the final battle is coming. Because I have all these long rest potions. And if we don't actually get a long rest event, I would like to use the long rest potions. But I can imagine being a moment of, ha ha he he, you missed your chance to use them. Maybe next playthrough. All the way. We'll see, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll see. Blues to sell. Good to save here, absolutely. Save after every fight, especially the big ones. We do not have any more short rests. Bingo needs to have a pray and rebuild his oath charge for the AoE healing thing. Where is that? Here? Here? Mind Sanctuary. We have it permanently on. We can also cast it to let other allies. Maybe? How big is this? We can allow everyone to exchange Oh, that's creepy. Never mind. We're not allowed to cast any creepy spells. If it appears to come from Satan, it's not for us, thank you. Where is, like, the rededicate yourself to the power of goodness, truth, and so on? Get your oath charge back. No. No. I may have to go to the spellbook to find this. Can't find it. Okay. It's something paladin-y. Oh, it's old armor? Ah, okay, it's old armor, not
What to do?
a basic case, paladin ability, right, of course. With the very paladin looking armor that we used. Poison spore. Alright. Does this look like the entrance to the final battle? Evil is not innocuous. Evil will announce itself for sure. Another metal door. Wait, is this how I came in? No. No.
Let's have a look.
We found a key.
and
It
you
does not
shall
work
find
on
me.
that.
Surely there's a spell for this sort of thing.
Also, the invisible helper. Should I go investigate that more, team? Like, can I knock it out of its invisibility? And should I do so? I'm just surprised it was announced, honestly. Don't bother, okay. Is it something that I should know
interesting.
of? Like, obviously, if it's on the map, it must be on the map for a reason. Or is it just a bug of some sort that has not been resolved?
At least things have stayed
I guess we should
interesting.
go with full health at least. And if need be, we can sleep in combat, but it's an NPC that manages scripts. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Stali, it's the same for me. I keep saying I'm going to be close to the end game, and then, gosh, I'm just not. The end game keeps eluding me moment after moment after moment.
Another step forward.
Okay. What's the door? The High Hall Courtyard. Huh.
Here we go.
We found a button. Okay. Wait, never mind. It might still be okay. Alright, so we've come out of one side of this thing.
One with the weave.
Lockpicking impossible.
Let's
Why
get
not just
going.
knock it down? Hello? It's only medium toughness. Are we getting very unlucky? Oh, you top roll 20 damage. So we have to hit the top roll here. You do want the fancy gloves though, right? Yeah. Is this my life now? Do I have a door smasher of some sort? Hello? There's another way? There's not another way. There's endless smashing. No, we could probably jump out on this side, I suspect. I was enjoying hitting it over and over again.
Can't slow down.
Hey, burn it down instead. I think we just jump out probably. Is that true? That is not true. Ah, okay, we go up and out instead. Hooray! Freedom! Hooray! Oh, gosh. What's this? This is new and exciting. Is this new exciting? Brain stem. Touch the brain stem. It doesn't have a health bar. Okay, things, friends, things. Okay, I believe the game is saying here is the end of days. Okay, I believe that we have found a way into this door. I believe this door is when we previously thought it was being blocked off fully. So we're behind the metal door.
I'll give it a shot.
This is not the door I thought it was. Yes, it is. Now, there's another door over here, I believe. Is there? Yeah. Yeah. Well, not this playthrough. Maybe next one. I'm going to say we are now in the end game. You can only summon your allies in combat. So I can't prep everyone right now to come and spend time. I think we want a long rest now. We have 3 for the 4 of us. Good thing Lae'zel doesn't use any.
Action, not
I mean,
reaction.
she gets superiority die back. But no.
All's well.
Okay, here we go, team.
Not as bad as it could have.
Okay. Angelic. Slumber. Good night.
No time to dally.
We need to do Gale and Shadowheart still. We're on Shadowheart. Good. Gale. We're on Gale now. Good. Sleep well, everybody. Sleep well. Because Bingo slept, he has to recast his auras, I believe.
All right, what now?
And I don't think anything else needs recasting right now. Is that true? Mage armor's on. We still have thoroughly stuffed.
Is that blood?
All right. There's a rest on the stairs to the left. That's okay. We're prepared. Don't worry. To rest on the stairs to the left. I can't decide if we should touch the brainstem. I mean, like I said, I want to just attack it. I am curious, however. What's the court register say? What's up here? A record of various court cases being presided over today. We're in the judge's territory. The High Hall of Hope and such. Let's touch it.
Not here. Come. Rise. Join. Waiting.
This is not the place. We must find somewhere higher up to begin the climb.
Hit it. Okay, so it's suggesting it's big angry. Can I cast Karsh's Compulsion on it? No, only on the crown directly.
One day I'll catch a break.
So to continue climbing, there will be more fights, it looks like. I really thought we found the final battle, but no. Hello. I'll deal with you in a moment. Nope, we'll do it right now. Hello, who's this?
Blasted Nautiloid! We need to get to that brain.
We're gonna fly on the Nautiloid to get there. We're gonna steal the enemy airship. Is that what we're seeing here? I think it might be. It's an Invoker and a Black Hand are up here. protecting the airship. Where's Sid? Oh, strange. I moused forward and did not like that at all. Okay, also, what's on the ground here? I'm not sure if I've seen this kind of mark on the ground before. I think it's a problem, though. We ought not to be at that in a moment. Did I take a break from BG3? I mean, I didn't stream yesterday, but past that, no, I most certainly have been streaming this game every single day. We're all surprised, it seems. Wait, why are we all
No gloom, all doom.
showing his timer?
May it please, Mistra.
Is this a timed event? I do not want it to be. But no, I've not taken any break from Baldur's Gate 3 since... ever? I believe ever is the word. Huh. I must have bugged the game somehow. That's showing everyone is sleepy time, and yet we're still going. Orpheus, you can jump forward some. I'd love it if the monk had more mobility moves. Alright, something's happening there. What are they don't know?
I am fury. I am death.
Okay, so Lae'zel does not have Misty Step.
Thank you for being a friend.
Because we didn't actually long rest. Or at least she didn't long rest, that's right. Hey, Lazy Device! Always forget to give you my Prime sub. Thank you for the New Year's card. Hey, you're welcome for the New Year's card, Lazy, and if you Prime sub, I appreciate it. Forgetfulness I do understand, but thank you for your kindness and being part of the community in all the ways that you've done so far. I'll jump forward and we'll use our bow on you. 65% chance of pulling it off. A critical hits. Oh, good call that Orpheus doesn't have Longshire on him. I believe it's an out-of-combat ritual, so we'll definitely do that in a moment.
Let's end this.
I do wonder if there'll be some kind of arcane explosion on Brother here for learning lessons about bombardment, maybe. Like, is it the arcane explosion of
On my way.
our friends in the tower? Slow on 2 targets, I'm okay with that. Alright, so whatever's happening there is something. May I fly all the way up here? That's pretty spooky.
Good idea, I think.
Hello? May I please fly up here? Huh. We got a yes previously, it has now changed to a no. May I fly to here? Still is really strong. I think I'm okay in this case, though. I think given how small the fight is, we'll be just fine. Now we can fly up. So much flying. Hello? What's happening with my fly team? It's showing I can, but I can't. There we go. Weirdness, weirdness, weirdness. I hope this will stop the slow. Do I have another tap? I think I do. Yeah. Good. But one more attack still. There are more enemies along. I wonder if we're stuck in battle until the end of this thing. Wait. The Nautiloid is firing on us. The Nautiloid has 10,000 HP. That's what's happening here. Ah. Okay. I'm glad we stepped outside of the junk. And reinforcements. Someone suggested I could have gone to the left side and rested. I now regret not doing that. How do they expect the new player to know these things? I need a little sign that says, go here for sleep. Alright, so most everybody gets their turns. Bingo get his before Buddy here. 53 health. Bingo will deal with that. Lazy device. Thank you for the $20 tip. What are you doing? This covers my forgetfulness and soothes my mild shame for forgetting to support your channel. You are now absolved, my friend. By the power of Bingo, I free you from any obligation to ever push your Prime sub again. Thanks for the $20, though. It does help me live the life I want to live. And, you know, thanks for the support, sincerely. Very, very cool of you. Very, very cool. What do these intellect gluttons do? Fit to burst. When they die, they explode. Alright, glad I read that.
The lance board is set.
And so, we're gonna have our friend Gale, actually. What's the high roll on fire? Only 30. So I can probably kill both of these by damaging one, exploding the other. But I don't think it kills the Mind Flayer, probably. I'm trying hard to save all of my slots now. So I'm finally playing the way I'm supposed to be playing, namely using my cantrips instead of actually doing substantial damage. Wow! Holy moly! We crit there for 45. And the Mind Flayer is actually in pretty rough shape after that. Huh. That is quite surprising, actually. I am indeed surprised.
What should I do?
Lae'zel, we need to get out of the Ring of Doom and Death. And then if we cantrip here also,
Time to deal some punishment.
it explodes as well. A little more damage. Okay, I don't know what Caustic Brine does. Let's find out real quick. Just a little damage while hanging out there. So 1 to 4 acid damage. They'll weaken him up. One more damage will do it. One more attack, rather. There we go. Big boy down. No problems at all. Hop on past. Yes, I think it would probably be just climbing until we get to the Nautiloid, most likely. And I think I'm not going to loot as we go. Things in the brine especially. Okay, Lae'zel, that's your turn. How do we get other people up? We can engage with the crumbling statue. Lae'zel, if I unend you, can you engage with that? As a bonus action, oh, push it. So if we push it over, then use it as a bridge, possibly. Orpheus, go do that, please. You weakling! You think you're going to be able to rule a people if you can't even succeed in pushing something? Oh my goodness. Well, alright, we'll get there eventually. Poor Shadowheart. She's not Misty Step, but she's getting nowhere, unfortunately.
Death is but a word away.
Gale can't jump that far either, so you'll hang out with Shadowheart. Useless.
Victory awaits.
Absolutely useless. Okay, my intention is that if Bingo jumped on and pushed that. It may not be necessary, though. So I'm going to turn behind. Hopefully get a kill here. Good. We now have a bonus action. Attack. I don't know if we actually need to think of that way because we can trade between bonus actions and real actions forever. Well, I should Divine Smited there. Mistakes made. Blight we're okay with. Oh, we can backlash though and do some damage. Hey! Very good. Oh! No, this is just targeting. Okay. I was worried they were attacking there right now, but no. Lae'zel, give it a shove. Huh. Hopefully this knocks it down. Okay. That's kind of a cool effect. I think I kind of like
My
that.
path be true.
This tower's in a pretty bad way, but I enjoyed what just happened there.
Mistra Rill.
Everyone's got to get forward, though. So it might be time for some missteps.
As you wish.
Now, here we're in between safely. I do want to save everything if possible. Orpheus, can you get up to here? Yeah. I have bigger jumpers to make it farther on. Friends, an ad break is coming. It's 11 o'clock my time. We got one more hour today. Will we finish the game today? What do you think, team? The game finishable by your friend Resorti? Or perhaps not this time. Maybe tomorrow instead. Oh, Dash! Hey! Thank you for reminding me about that. That's a spell I've not used in a very long time. Not gonna win? Okay. Dash lets you move twice as much, but it costs your action. Oh, it's so good. Thank you for reminding me of that, indeed, my friend. Does beloved Bingo head forward?
These boots have seen everything.
Let's go to here and wait for our friends. I wonder where the Nautiloid actually is. And can I damage it? Okay. I think it is destroying the areas behind us in such a way that we need to advance much more quickly.
No end to them.
Okay, so the enemies who spawned this time are in fact behind us. Also, the world's getting kind of hazy and weird.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart, can you get up this far? Is there a staircase up possibly? There's not.
Victory awaits.
Okay. There's a vaulting potion she could use.
Need to stay focused.
I think that'll be fine. Glorious vaulting for my friend here. That's the bonus action. To drink it. Okay. Gale has Dimensional Door.
Fancy their chances.
It's a level 4 spell slot. How do I get up there? I don't want to waste that. Oh, no. I already used the drink, and Shadowheart can't use Misstep then. I just need to get her outside of the explosion. Here? Oh, you can't stand in between. I'm gonna have to use Dimension Door to save Shadowheart.
With ease.
Get closer, get closer. So, Gale is between the explosions
Time
now.
to strike.
Shadowheart, can you step over just
Can't
slightly?
give up. Not now.
I used all of her movement moving back and forth, unfortunately.
Swords meet sorcery.
There are more enemies ahead. You moving there? Man, I hope this doesn't count as inside the circle. Shadowheart.
I will ascend.
Yeah, she can't move at all. We're gonna take some damage this time, it looks like. Dash!
Nice roll.
Dash.
Favor.
His dash is already used. Shadowheart already used her bonus action. But she needs a real action. Oh gosh, thank you. Thank you, Ferdinand. You should be playing the game. I think people would enjoy that very much if you, I don't know, used your sense to win as opposed to stumbling forward very, very awkwardly. Forgetting our abilities constantly.
Victory is assured.
Okay. Here we can just, you know, dash. Boom. Okay.
I'm
Zell,
fury.
much the
I
same.
am death.
You're gonna need to jump up. And you can dash also. You go hang out with your
No time to
king.
waste.
Good. So the ones from behind are coming now, encouraging us to go faster. Bingo will fly over to here. I don't want to abandon Gale and Shadowheart. If they get into a fight by themselves, we need to probably try to save them. There's a big door up here. Whoa! Another brainstem. Hey, a restoration! It's like a long rest without the long rest. I now feel a bit silly having used all my big potions, but did not know it was coming, so that's okay. If I fly forward, there's another enemy there. I don't mind engaging the forward enemies, I guess, with Bingo. Huh. I can use my bow maybe to shoot it.
Death won't
90%
take
chance
you
of
yet.
hitting it. Hey, good job. Stealth failed. I don't know if they're trying to be stealthy here. Wait, it went to full health again. I think. It's healing. Okay. So Intellect Devourers have the ability to heal somehow. Strange. Mind Flayer's moving more quickly and dashing also. I believe Gale will have a problem behind him. They aren't in combat? Wait, but I'm shooting them. How are they not in combat when I'm shooting them? I'm so confused. Shadowheart might take a little damage this time. Are more and more guns turning on, I wonder? Hey, hit the Mind Flayer, you fools! I think we're good, actually. Nice. Only thing happened there was absolute friendly fire, and then another group from behind. Okay. Getting kind of bad. Shadowheart will come in a moment after this Mind Flayer, who I don't think can get her this turn.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Okay. I'm gonna go to here and then see if Dash will take me across. Oh, you have to dash to see. I'm sure it will. I guess if nothing else, we can just stand right here, yeah? Nope. We have jump still.
Yes,
Hey, okay, we can walk through and then jump out the way. Fantastic. Caster does not cast. Orpheus can get over here safely. So I wonder what the brainstem will do. If we should bother interacting with the brainstem this time. Or if it's going to yell at me again. And I guess we should... Is it even worth using the restoration? I don't know. I don't know.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel, I would like you to come fight these, but only if you can get behind them, which you can. Good. We're still in combat due to the enemies behind us. Is this the way to the Nautiloid? Okay. I wonder if I need to go this way? Or maybe just yell at the brainstem, possibly. I bet we have to interact with the brainstem. That seems very, very likely indeed. So, that's your turn. Orpheus can't get in anymore. Do you get to Shadowheart? No. You do not. I'm guessing at harder difficulties, this gets real silly real fast.
Got to move.
I'm hoping Bingo can get in and say hello to the brainstem at the end of this turn. I thought we were actually gonna find the Northern ship and take it over. She can't really get safe. Can't she? Wait, what's that? Hey, found spot.
Enough.
I hate this game so much. Alright, she's getting bombarded, and that's all there is to say about it. Yeah, getting caught on walls consistently has been a bit of a disappointment. That's the true final bossless game. Walls. We could shove her out. That's an interesting idea. If I do that, can I not talk to this thing, though? I need to say hello to this, I believe. Oh. Hello. Hey, it's Voss! Or Voss's dragon, at least. Oh, maybe they're destroying the Nautilus instead of our flying on it. I didn't use the respiration thing either. Oh, down it goes!
You are persistent. You have function.
Thank you.
Leave them. Join us. Witness perfection. Witness the grand design.
Maybe on a future playthrough? Maybe? Okay. I feel this might be the moment of interact with it. Here comes endgame.
No one's stopping
So,
you.
I think we're all gonna use. Yeah, they're giving me angelic slumbers.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
So I guess we all do restoration. And then,
Sanitation.
as I suggested earlier, I really should have Long Strider on. Orpheus, so you can go a little farther.
Still alive.
Well,
So that's progress.
I do wonder if there's anything worth checking out back here. Also, what is the light? Which god or goss is smiling upon
stopping you.
us? Are you ready to face the Nether Brain? Are you ready to face the Nether Brain? Team, we got 40 minutes. Do you believe it is doable? I don't want to rush through the endgame, obviously. However, save it for next time. Let's go. In 40 minutes, no. There's an epilogue also. Yeah, it'd be weird to come back to just the epilogue. Hard to do in 40 for the first time. Okay. Cutscene to push me over. Yeah, I don't want to save just cutscenes for tomorrow. Save for tomorrow. Okay, it seems near universal. 2 to 3 hours, including endgame stuff. Holy cow! All right, I'm gonna say it right here, right now, friends. Right here, right now. Tomorrow we'll finish the game. I don't teach tomorrow. I'm supposed to have tomorrow as a research afternoon. I will stream tomorrow until the game is done. 100% guarantee. I hope that's possible. I don't want to stay up overnight, but Tomorrow we'll finish it. I'm looking forward to it. For now, I say thank you. I appreciate it. It's going to be a good time. Goodbye. Appreciate you. Have a good day.